Welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. This is a video that you do not want to miss. Make sure you like the whole thing. Smash the like button because with Bitcoin setting a new all-time high above $66,000, with Ethereum reclaiming $4,000 for the first time since May, Ethereum has tipped back over the $4,000 mark for the first time in 5 months amid a surging cryptocurrency market. In today's video, I want to try to help answer the question, what happens next? Let's take a look at different cycles. Let's take a look at data from this cycle versus last cycles. Let's try and answer the question, how high could we go this cycle? When will this cycle top out? When will this cycle end? Let's talk about why this cycle and this year and this break of an all-time high is so much different from previous times with fundamental things happening in the macro world. I also want to talk about altcoins like Cardano. I want to talk about Terra Luna, Polkadot, and just news breaking into the mainstream in such a way I never thought that we'd see stuff like this happening at this point in time. So which altcoins are you bullish on? Which altcoins do you want me to cover going forward in the future? Comment your thoughts below. Smash the like button if you appreciate us coming at you on a daily basis. We drop one video every day, keeping you informed. Hopefully you caught our live stream from yesterday. Besides that, we release daily content, news, opinion, information on the cryptocurrency market. Let's get into it. First of all, let's just start big picture and then we'll get into some specific data. First of all, if you take a look at month after month, quarter after quarter, Bitcoin monthly returns since Bitcoin came into fruition, you will notice that Q4 is greener than many other quarters. The months of October, November, and December tend to be greener than other quarters. So people who have been in cryptocurrency for a while are expecting something like this. Not exactly like this, but there's plenty of reasons to think with the break of all-time highs, we're going to see something explosive like we have every other cycle. So this is 2017 versus 2021. But let's actually take a look at 2013 and 2017 and 2021 Bitcoin bull cycle side by side. And you'll notice a few similarities. Charts are very simple. In all of them, we had 1, a mid-cycle correction, 2, reversal of the downtrend in July, and 3, an explosive Q4 with new all-time highs. So let's drill down. Is Bitcoin more like 2013 or is Bitcoin more like 2017? No matter what the cycle is, there are obvious similarities between all of them, but I think Bitcoin's lining up a lot closer to what we saw in 2013. Of course, not exactly, but we're seeing the April high, we're seeing the July bounce, we're seeing the October breakout. That's exactly what we're seeing right now, a similar RSI. 2021 Bitcoin is repeating 2013 on the macro, and it couldn't be any clearer. So let's answer the question, how high, based on everything we know, how high could Bitcoin's price go? Something interesting for Bitcoin top projection in both 2013 and 2017. The run after the mid-cycle dip moved 30% per bi-weekly RSI. Applying to 2021, we get a top at about $390,000. A 390,000 Bitcoin between $250,000 and $500,000. Do I think it'll get this high? I don't know if it'll get this high, but the consistency is interesting and shows that we have tons of room to run. That's my takeaway. Will we get up to $390,000 like some charts are projecting? I think we can get over 200,000. That's just my opinion. The point is we have plenty of room to run. The bulls are in full control. So just how long is this cycle going to last? We all know markets go in ebbs and flows. We can have years of bear market and years of bull market. I believe we're in the latter half of the years of the bull market. So did you know that the 2017 bull market lasted about 35% longer than the 2013 bull market? Lengthening cycles is a theory that's looking more appealing. If we assume that this one is going to be about 35% longer than the previous one, then by the end of Q1 2021, the bull market should end. The bull market could end as early as this quarter, October, November, December, which is honestly what we usually see. But if cycles are lengthening, The bull market could be extended to January, February, or March. Of course, anything could happen. But again, things are so much different this cycle compared to last cycle. And let's go over a few of them. The first ever Bitcoin futures ETF traded nearly $1 billion in the first day. The first ever Bitcoin ETF has hit the market, and it nearly broke the trading record for any debuting ETF. And if you tuned into our live stream yesterday, or if you follow the market like we do, you understand that a spot ETF, probably by Grayscale, is right around the corner. Bitcoin is so much larger and so much more mainstream and known and bigger than previous cycles. Bitcoin has just passed the Swiss franc and is now the 13th largest world currency by market cap. Bitcoin can no longer be ignored. Ethereum, not only so much different from last cycle, but so much different than just back when it hit 4K back about 5 months ago in May. Since the last time that ETH was at 4K, what's different? EIP 1559 went live. ETH issuance dropped to 57%. Over $2.3 billion of ETH has been burnt forever, taking supply off the market. ETH Layer 2 solutions, Arbitrum and Optimism, have both launched. NFT volume has quadrupled. ETH staked in ETH 2.0 has nearly doubled. And DeFi total value locked is up 20% since then, continuing to go parabolic. With Facebook launching its own cryptocurrency wallet, with Facebook turning to Coinbase and Paxos for their Novi cryptocurrency wallet. Keep in mind, Facebook choosing Coinbase as a custody partner for their digital wallet. There are almost 3 billion people on Facebook. Buckle up, my friends, because cryptocurrency is about to enter into another order of magnitude into the mainstream. Anyways, let's talk about altcoins. Let's talk about Cardano. Let's talk about Terra Luna. Let's talk about Polkadot. Before we get to that, let's take 60 seconds and thank our sponsor. If you want to build credit, if you're in the market to get another credit card or a first credit card, I highly suggest one of the best in the market. Earn Bitcoin back on every purchase. Earn an unlimited 1.5% back in Bitcoin on every purchase with the BlockFi Rewards Visa Signature Credit Card. You can see if you're pre-approved with zero impact to your credit score. Every time you go to Chipotle, every time you go to the grocery store, every time you get gas, you could be getting Bitcoin in your BlockFi account. BlockFi.com/altcoin daily CC, or use the link in the description. Literally one of, in my opinion, the best Bitcoin-backed credit card on the market, because no annual fee, big differentiator, no foreign transaction fees, 3.5% back in Bitcoin during your first 3 months. And if you make large purchases, even more Bitcoin back in perpetuity. There is a link in the description, or you can type in blockfi.com/altcoin daily CC. This is the card to have. This is a conversation starter. And as Bitcoin continues to gain value year after year, you'll be getting Bitcoin back on literally every purchase. I recommend this card. A lot of people like this card. Check them out. See if you're pre-approved. Let's talk about altcoins. I touched on this in the live stream from the other day, but it's worth pointing out again. I don't know if you remember back in May. This is what Cardano's ecosystem looked like back in May. Let's see what it looks like in October now. Wow. Cardano's ecosystem, like many dApp platform ecosystems, are growing by leaps and bounds, and this is what we like to see. Speaking to a friend who's been investing in crypto for 2 years and bought ETH and Sol NFTs, he had no idea that there's NFTs on Cardano, let alone the top quality ones that I showed him. We are so early. Have patience and faith in all the incredible projects on Cardano. We gonna make it. Terra Luna news. Terra's interoperability updates could help Luna soar. Terra Luna appears ready to make higher highs as the network prepares to launch the launch of inter-blockchain communications. So Terra Luna is going multi-chain. Speaking of interoperable, speaking of multi-chain, Polkadot unveils a huge development fund ahead of their Parachains auction. Let's drill down on this. If you're a fan of Polkadot, you need to understand this information. So Gavin Wood, the founder of Polkadot, was also a founder of Ethereum. Gavin Wood announced that Polkadot's treasury has allocated more than 18.9 million DOT, worth about 777 million at the time of writing, to a development fund that will be dispersed through community governance. Wood gave a broad suggestion as to how the fund might be spent, stating that this capital will be mobilized to realize the community's vision for building, improving, and educating Polkadot's ecosystem, in addition to anything else that the Polkadot governance believes is valuable. Now, according to Polkadot's wiki, the treasury funds can be spent if approved by the council, the governance, which vote on proposals to put them forward. The Polkadot council currently consists of 13 members. However, the council plans to expand to 24 seats at some stage in the future, and there's more to know on Polkadot governance, but let's talk about parachains. So you understand this, right? Polkadot's parachain auction will be used to realize Polkadot's vision for a sharded ecosystem. The auctions will see projects building on Polkadot compete to secure one of the 100 parachain slots by bidding to lock up DOT. You can see this might be very, very advantageous. Parachains are Polkadot's sharded sidechains that can host decentralized applications and protocols, offer specialized computation, and communicate with Polkadot's proof-of-stake relay chain to finalize transactions. Many projects will be competing for slots. Many onlookers have singled out the Coinbase-backed Acola network as a frontrunner to win the first parachain slot on Polkadot. We will continue to keep you updated on this. And finally, this partnership, huge. Coinbase Inc.'s sponsorship deal with the NBA and the WNBA, Coinbase following rival FTX with a big push into sports marketing. In brief, the Coinbase deal will last for multiple years. It will see Coinbase branding appear on televised games starting yesterday night. There will also be an effort to educate fans about the cryptocurrency. This whole space is going to get a whole lot bigger. Right now, Bitcoin at just under 66,000. Right now, ETH actually right above 4,000. Dips in bull trends, dips in bull markets are meant for buying. That's my opinion. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. The next 3 to 6 months will be the most explosive months, in my opinion, the best part of the bull market. And with that being said, I'll see you tomorrow.